What's good? What's good? Yeah, man, I had me a damn day yesterday, boy. Man, the end of the day, right? All I can say is the end of the day, everything was going Gucci. I went to the yard. Last little went to the yard, had to bring back to the yard. I said, that's cool. I was goddamn about that. I was disconnected, you know what I'm saying? I disconnected my airlines, pulled my release on like I normally do. But then I had this old cat, one of the old drivers. He said he about to retire in a couple of years. He was complaining because, my bad, he said that I parked the trailer too close to the other trailer that he had to pick up. I was like, what the fuck, that guy do anything? But at the same time, he's an older dude. I believe in, respecting your elders. So he wanted me to just slide it over because why you parked it so close? Now I got to switch down and look under the trailer, and I'm about to retire in a couple of years. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say, okay. Normally I'd be like, what the fuck that got to do with me? Just like I have done, my big ass done did a few times. Bend down, get under the trailer, and crank your landing gear. Simple as that. But he an older head, so, I was like, I ain't give him no lip or no nothing. I ain't even looked at him funny. I was just like, okay, I'll do it for you. No problem. The problem was, I forgot I pulled my release on. So when I jumped back in the truck and try to pull forward and, try to reposition the damn chassis of the trailer, whatever you want to call it, the damn shit fell, boom, on my frame of my tractor. Mine, I was weighing like over 50,000 pounds. So your boy, I said, oh shit, oh Lord, man. It was nobody but God and I don't know who. But I put that motherfucker in low gear, and it took me like 30 minutes to get that trailer back up high enough I could slide up under it like I should. I was like, oh shit. And then that same older cat, he gave me, he was there, he gave me some tips. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was freaking out a little bit. Cause oh shit, the only thing I was thinking about is, oh shit, I done dropped the trailer. I ain't got no job. But the older dude, he was telling me, he was like, he said, don't sweat it too hard. It happened to me. You just got to work right quick. Put it in the low gear, put the crank in put the crank in low gear, and your ass is gonna be it for me. And I was, man. It had to take me about a good 30 minutes to put that motherfucker back up. I ain't gonna lie, I was so motherfucking tired, it ain't funny. I got to the yard like 3:45. I ain't left the yard till about 4:30. It took that long to get the damn trailer, chassis, container, whatever you want to call it, that weighed over 50,000 pounds back high enough so I could slide up under that motherfucker. Cause when it happened, he had saw me, and he just kind of like came to me, and he was like, oh snap, I see you got a little situation. He said, what you need to do, pull up forward, and then back the hell out that motherfucker. Back all the way up as fast as you can. So I did what he said, because I had dumped the airbags, pulled up, put that motherfucker in reverse, and just try to ram that shit. And I did that shit like 3 times. That shit was not working. It was not, the trailer was that heavy. So he was like, you know what you got to do? Put that motherfucker in low gear. You gonna work today? I said, oh shit. He said, put it in low gear. It's gonna take you a little minute. He said, you're gonna be here for a while, but go ahead and crank it up. You got to go put it in low gear and crank it up. I'm looking at him like, cause nigga, if I didn't wasn't trying to be nice to this motherfucker, it would have never happened in the first place. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. If I never was trying to be nice to you in the first place, I would have never did this. Cause how I disconnect from a trailer, so I always make sure I put the landing gear down. When I'm disconnecting, I go from back to forward. I back up under the trailer. I disconnect my lines, pull the release on, and then lower my landing gear. Or should I say forward to back? My bad, I'm tripping, y'all. Forward to back. I disconnect my airlines, I pull my release arm, and I lower my landing gear. And then I double check myself just to be sure. And then I haul ass. That's how I use the disconnect. And shit. This time, he caught me when I put my release, I disconnected my airlines and my pigtail, put my release arm, and when he came to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, he just kind of had me all discombobulated. So I forgot I ain't put the landing gear all the way down. So when he came to me, man, I just pulled forward trying to be nice. Forgot I damn to put my release arm, and it was a wrap. Forgot I did all that shit. Cause he, oh, come on, why you doing that? I gotta go in ports, and you brought too close to my trailer. He messed up my flow, man. He messed up my flow. But he also was the one that was trying to help me out, you know what I'm saying? Verbally, that is. But at the same time, he an older dude, so it is what it is. It's still my fuck up. But yeah, man, I basically dropped the trailer, man. But luckily, I, you know, because first of all, when I come off the ports, I usually don't put the landing gear all the way up in the first place. Because I put the, you know, the landing gear might be up maybe about 6 inches off the ground. So it was never all the way up like it should be. It's probably about 6 inches off the ground. So that's another thing that saved my black ass. Because if I had put it all the way up, oh, I'd have been SOL. I'd have been like Tommy. I wouldn't have had no job. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead to the late, great Tommy. I forgot his last name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I had a day yesterday. Damn. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to drop the trailer. Basically, I did drop a trailer. But it is what it is. I'm going to holler at y'all.